Yeah. I'm sure that's one person's song already. Hey, hallelujah. Please, just one more time. Hallelujah to your name, Jehovah. I see what you are, yes. Hallelujah.
Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching. This is KB Cakes and Craft and these are my students. Hi! Guess what?
In today's first class,
we're going to be taking you through the different type of tools for measuring and types of measurements.
Let's get to the class. Welcome back to the class. And as we have rightly said that we're going to start with the basic tools of measurement. The first thing you have here is called your analog scale. And this is digital. This is another brand of digital. You have your measuring cups, you have your measuring spoon, and you have your dessert spoon. The main reason why I'm bringing up the dessert spoon, there are some measurements that you will have. It will be stated there. Excuse me. It will be stated there, dessert spoon, and that's why it's here. Now, analog measuring scale is not as accurate as your digital, and that is why I recommend the digital scale than the analog, but I will show you how to use the two for measurements. For instance, if you are asked to measure 200 grams of flour, when you look at the scale, you have it in kilogram, in pounds. The black numbering is in pounds, while the red one is in kilogram and gram. The black one is in pounds and ounce. Now, each red line denotes 50. So between this 0 to this middle long line is 500. Let's calculate together. From here, this first one is 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. You'll find that it's quite tedious to use in measuring. Let's see. Let me measure the 200 and let's see how it goes. Now, this is 200 grams. And if you are to measure this on the digital, it won't give us this stress. You have to squint your eyes. You have to be sure you look at it vertically, not horizontally. You don't have to turn your head to be sure that you get the accurate measurement. Now, I want you to know this about the digital scale. If you want to measure, it's better you don't on it before putting the pan, because if you do, it will affect the measurement. If you remove the pan, you will see the weight of the pan. When you put it back, it gets back to 0. So make sure that it's always on 0 before you start measuring. Now, when you want to measure 200, you see that it's quite easy. Now, there are some precautions you need to take when you want to measure. If your fan is on, it will affect your reading. So you make sure that you put off the fan so that it doesn't affect your reading. Now, this takes me to the types of measurements that we have. The first one is leveled, second rounded, third hip. I'm going to demonstrate what I mean by that. When you go through a recipe and says leveled, this is what I mean by leveled. Rounded is just going to be a little bit hippie. Have something like this. It's not really leveled, it's not really hip. This is what we mean by rounded. The last one says hip. This is it. This is what I mean by hip. Having said that, we talk about the types of SI units. You have, for the weight for floor, we have it in either kilogram or gram. Now, on your digital scale, where you have units, let me on it, on. Now, when you, on this particular one now, the SI units we have here is on gram. This is gram. But if you want to change it to come here, this LB means pound. Ounce. This the SI unit is OZ. So there are different types of SI units, but I want you to know where it is on your measuring scale. But basically, most times, most recipes is always in grams.